Eccles race 1. Speedy field though. 1,000 metres, short course scamper, often racing. KTY missed it noticeably from the inside. It's back last when they get going. The first to jump, Desert Whisper. Nicky Motor had no early speed. Lucky I Am is going to settle forward. Up there in second spot ahead of RWWA. Nicky Motor now fires up onto the bridle. KTY, the favourite, trapped in on the fence. Back on the inside of Catch Carter. So the odds-on favourite in an awkward spot. At the 550, Desert Whisper, who flew the gates, leads the way from Lucky I Am. Over on the inside, the filly. She's got nowhere to go either at the moment, but being stoked up now to follow Desert Whisper, who strode clear of them. RWWA pushing through, and Pike is going to hug the rails here with KTY, so he's getting plenty of room. Desert Whisper leads the way from RWWA, then 2 or 3 lengths to KTY, starting to finish brilliantly. It's Desert Whisper holding RWWA, but here's KTY. KTY dashes up, hits the lead, and the heavily back favourite draws away under hands and heels from Pike to beat Desert Whisper. Third, Catch Carter late ahead of RWWA, and then came Nicky Motor, the stablemate, compounding to finish back with it. Lucky I Am. Stamp of quality and a sprinkling of class. KTY, the Nakoni 3-year-old, has won its second race from 4 runs. Sluggish coming out of the gates from the inside draw, but Pike was able to just measure things up. Had enough speed there, taking care of proceedings up there at the head of the field. Didn't have to go around 1 until well into the straight. And then off the back of RWWA, who was there ready to pounce but couldn't come on and let down the way that she did at her last start in maiden grade. KTY put paid to them in effortless fashion. Desert Whisper wanting to roll away from the inside. Precocious filly she is. RWWA was there but just didn't make an impact at all. And Pike, well, he absolutely sized them all up. And this has come away hardly being touched. He just gave it a little press on the wither and it pricked its ears up, KTY, and has scored a most emphatic victory in 58.35 by a length and a quarter. Smart horse, this one, in the making for Adam Durant. Could be the start of a very good day for this combination. A length and a quarter, 3/4, home in 34.30. The winner is a Nakoni out of the Lonhro mare Amthal, owned by Adam Durant and Gary Dickey, Madame's Braithwaite, Faulkner Hill, JK Racing, also Rob McGavin, S. Thompson, and A. Reid, the estate of the late G. McEwen, and Mrs. J.D. McKinnon, along with Mrs. B. Driscoll, D. Patterson, Andy Phelan, S. Glover, Mrs. P. Schmidt, Brad Willison, J. Maguire. Lightly raced, but boy, there is so much upside here with KTY. I don't think we've got anywhere near the bottom of seeing what this horse's true ability is all about at the moment. Second placing went the way of number 2, the very speedy Rommel filly, Desert Whisper. Braden Garth, Luke Fernie for Bellis, and 1 Catch Carter first up, finished on to grab the minor end of the spoils late. And I'm all the talk from Runaway Ruby. Lakdar Romilly in the saddle for trainer Merrill Haley. 3-2-1-5 placings after the first, but favourite backers, well, they not only got a nice return out of this. 2.30 the takers were there, no doubt rubbing their hands right into odds on. Never gave them too many causes for concern once they got going, and Pike was able to find the inside. Next event today will be the running of the Morley Growers Market Handicap 5-2-4-7. Our selections 5-2-4-7. They'll go at 19 after 12. Let's go downstairs. And Geordie Rolfe is down there in the yard today. Let's have another look. Yes, it is Geordie Rolfe, and he's down there with Lockie Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. KTY, Geordie gave us good push for this horse pre-race, and we can understand why. He looks to have a serious motor, Geordie.
Yeah, he does. He ran through the line really strong there. He looked to be paddling a little bit at the top of the straight to me, but interesting to see what Willie said. But yeah, he was really strong late.
Discuss your thoughts in the early stages of the race. Obviously, he was the last one out, which is never ideal over the 1,000 in a small field, but clearly he was just the most superior animal.
Yeah, he was. I suppose, like you said, that's not ideal, but when they're going that quick, you sort of hope that they'll come back to you and you can run over the top of them, which he was good enough to do.
We obviously saw him prior to the freshen up stretch out to 1,200 metres. Is that where he goes next, or do you feel like Adam keeps him at the 1,000 for now?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I suppose if you can settle if you can settle and relax nicely and then let down with a good turn of foot, you don't see why he couldn't get out to a little bit further.
A great way to start the day. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
There's Jordan Rolfe representing Adam Durant. Adam just flicked me a video through. He's on the new boat. He's got the keys, which is great to see, and I'm sure he's a happy man, as is Willie Pike, catching up with Scotty.
Certainly will be. 3-2-1-5. Willie, in the end, that was quite soft.
It was. That's obviously what he's capable of. He did it first up last time, but he's still just not the complete package yet. He was a little bit cranky in the gates. He's really well, really fresh. I think last time we fell into the trap of having him on speed second up. I think he really needs to be switched off to show his best.
And the race sort of, it was always going to be high speed, high pressure. And after you sort of ended up a little bit slowly away, I suppose on the other side, you were probably going to be there anyway.
I think so. And I actually like him in that spot further back. If I had the option to be one closer, one further back, for a horse like him, I'd always opt for the one further back. I was concerned when Jimmy's other horse missed a kick as well. Thought that might reduce the speed of the race, but anyway, it didn't, and I'm just happy that I got the steer today.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike. He's a man in form, as is Adam Durant, and they combine with KTY to take out the Glenroy Chaff Handicap, the first of 9 here at Ascot.